Hello and welcome to Look What I Found, which is a Mythos Busters production. I'm Sean. That's Ian. That's Nick.
Hello.
Here in incorporeal spirit is Justin, and here in chat, there we go, is Scott. And we have got some player card previews tonight for you guys from the Edge of the Earth expansion, which is imminent, I guess, because holy cow, it's in the zeitgeist this week anyway. So the first thing I want to do is make sure that if you haven't already, be sure to go check out all of the other player card previews that have been going out all over the community. Okay, look. It used to be kind of a bit of a fiddly process to talk with FFG marketing and get card previews. So in ages past, only a few got them, and they were kind of not necessarily lock and key, but they were a little bit more guarded. But they went Oprah on us for this expansion.
They made it rain. Yeah,
you get a card. So I've got a short list here that I'll run through, and huge Frank to thanks. Yep, that's how that sentence went. Gonna be one of those nights.
Big old Frank.
I've had one sip of my beer, guys. This is gonna go downhill in a hurry.
We needed that for an episode title. Save it.
Big thanks to Frank for being the one who stepped up and was gonna compile all these things. So Frank actually went ahead and threw together a list for us. So if you haven't seen any of these yet, we've got a card in our Card of the Day chat in our Discord. There's a preview on Drawn to the Flame, and Los Archivos de Arkham, and Miskatonic University, and Playing Board Games, and Optimal Play, and Mythos. Oh, hey, that's us. Playing Board Games again. Drawn to the Flame's going to drop another one later this weekend. We're going to put this YouTube video up right away, so if you catch this pretty quickly after Friday night, I'm going to my best to remember to copy and paste this into the description of the YouTube video. Anyway, they're everywhere. It's exciting. I haven't had one chance to do anything like fun for myself this week, so after we're wrapped up, I'm gonna go check all of them out. Very, very exciting. Okay, so I guess let's just hop into it, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ian,
we could just vamp for another 10 minutes.
I mean, we've got enough hot air between the three of us.
We gotta wait for the cards to get mailed to us, right?
I'm sure the chat wouldn't turn against us at all. It'd be fine.
And then I'll say it at the beginning here. After we wrap up with our 4 cards, we are going to hop back into our Discord and record episode 113 of Mythos Busters podcast, which is it's funny. It's always in my mind. It's primarily what we do. But also it's very possible that people enjoy our other things without ever listening to the podcast. It's also very possible that people just don't ever enjoy our things. That's okay. But anyway, we're going to hop into our Discord and we're going to do a live recording of our podcast. And tonight we're going to have a really fun one. We just have an Arkham word game that we're playing that should be pretty fun to follow along with. So if there's any night to like dip your toe in, tonight's probably it. Because even if you're not a Mythos Busters fan, there's something for you. Okay, well, I feel like that's enough preamble. Let's do it, Ian. It's a green card.
Okay. I feel like I'm working at the aquarium and I just stepped towards the water with the fish food and all the fish are gathering towards the edge of the tank right now. All right. Our first card is Underworld Support. It is a rogue asset, null cost, level 0. Favor and illicit traits, permanent, limit 1 per deck, purchase at deck creation. Your deck cannot include more than 1 copy of each non-weakness, non-signature card by title. Reduce your deck size by 5.
Oh,
wow.
I like this a lot.
Okay, so y'all have been playing with the
Singleton.
parallel investigators a bit, right?
Nope.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, Skids and Agnes, right? Daisy and Roland both still have 30 card decks, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Skids and Agnes.
for sure. Yeah.
25, like taking 5 cards out of the deck really actually means a lot.
Yes. Yes.
You read 5 and it's like, oh, okay, that's a chunk, but it like literally will change the way your deck flows. And especially, is it worth going Highlander for it though?
I don't know. I think it's gonna highly depend on the investigator, like the specific investigator. My first thought was Lola, but I don't know if I don't know if singletons and Lola is necessarily a good idea.
Lola already has issues.
Right, exactly.
But then again, still, reducing your deck size is going to help. I mean, and the card pool's big enough. Like, I'm sure a person who's more skilled at Lola than I am, probably everyone, could figure that out.
Yeah, it's an interesting one because you're essentially sacrificing consistency to get consistency.
Right?
So does it just balance out at the end of the day? I know we have lots of math whizzes and statistics whizzes in the community who are going to crunch the numbers on this.
Oh, yes. The hypergeometrics will be off the chart on this
Yep.
one. Courier says sad you can't versatile into Underworld Support.
I mean, you can go the other way around. You can start with Underworld Support and then get versatile, right?
It also does obviously give you more chance of drawing weaknesses because your deck is smaller, but you're also, I don't know, this is such a weird one. I literally have no idea how to evaluate this one.
I feel like this is going to be really good in an event-heavy deck. I've seen a few people mention Safina.
Yeah.
Safina's a good call because, you reduce her deck size by 5. She's rocking 28 before weaknesses and signatures.
Yeah.
She's essentially drawing half of her deck for her opening hand. That's pretty good. I think this works a lot better in a deck that plays cards and just flows. If you've got if half of your deck is assets, I mean, are you gonna want to churn? I guess that actually sounds pretty cool. Never mind. I back out of that argument. Churning a 10-card deck, as long as it's a good 10-card deck, actually sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, Rogue have a lot of exceptional cards too, so this would kind of help a little bit, take the edge off of getting an exceptional card and then feeling like, oh, I'm never going to see this now, So glad I bought, I don't know, Golden Pocket Watch or whatever.
It does make exceptional cards more powerful, yeah.
Yeah, late game, you're thinning that deck out, so you're going to see those exceptionals more often, which is something to note.
Yeah, I guess anything that's like a fetch card, let's say a backpack, level up backpack, what's the damn card with the flare?
Flare.
Is it just okay? Yeah, flare.
You did it.
Nailed it.
Any cards like that where you're searching through your deck, like top 9, top 12, whatever the case may be. Obviously, This is going to make your chances of hitting a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah, you said backpack. That doesn't seem 6 cards doesn't seem so bad on a 20-card deck on turn 1. Draw your opening hand, you're down to 20 already. Well, 22, but
this might work with my Preston Joey the Rat deck because Joey the Rat, like, you kind of want to have lots of different items going on, and this will help you get to them faster. I might have to try that.
Yeah, this is potentially the cornerstone of an archetype, and Rogue is not a bad way to harness it, because if you get a small deck and then like leveled up Lucky Cigarette Case out, like just find anything.
You're not going to have a deck.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Someone in chat reminded me Preston can't take this. That's illicit.
Ooh.
See, this is why I hate you, Preston. This is why you're the worst player.
No!
What a shitty rogue.
I don't like Preston.
Can't take illicit.
I mean, to be fair, Ian's probably the most radical lib of all of us, so that tracks. Hating on Preston.
Damn 1%er.
All right, wonderful. Well, that'll be fun to explore. Yeah. I'll look forward to seeing those decks pop up on ArkhamDB. So for our next trick, we have I think I set up the Seeker one next, but we'll see if I did. Haha! Nope. We have Nkosi Mabati, an enigmatic warlock who is dual class asset, guardian and mystic. Level 3, 4 cost, 2 willpower icons, ally and sorcerer traits. After Nkosi Mabati enters play, name a non-Elder Sign Chaos token with a symbol. Until this card leaves play, the named symbol is your sigil. In reaction, when an investigator at your location reveals a cultist, tablet, or elder thing symbol, exhaust Nakoti Mabati. Search the chaos bag for your sigil and reveal it instead, returning the other ones to the bag. Well,
okay.
well, ain't that some shit?
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Jim.
He doesn't even have uses on him. It's just go ham, like once a turn.
Now,
once a round, rather.
Just clarifying, and people are already saying it in chat. Symbols and curses, or sorry, blesses and curses are symbols.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's awesome right there.
Right.
Yeah.
But even that, like, if usually in any given scenario, the skull or the cultist is usually okay. You know what I mean? Like even late game, one of those two is usually fine. You're usually with it. So
they're like either scalers or compounders.
Yeah. So God, and the fact that he's not uses dependent, he is exhaust. But if you have Guardian access, you can run Galvanize and Inspiring Presence, both of which can ready him. Yeah, this is really good. I like this a lot.
Also, I was gonna bring up on a past podcast. Now I can't remember why. Seems irrelevant here. I don't know why I brought it up, but I love the fact that we're getting more experience costing Mystic allies. I feel like that was one kind of dead spot in the Mystic card pool. We have like Diana Esperance.
Yeah.
Twyla's okay.
Yeah.
Twyla's fine.
Ikiak, if you're...
Oh, that's right. Okay, Ikiak did just drop, and I forgot about that.
That's right. She's in the main card.
Maybe that's why I didn't bring it up.
You're right, though, that the big clutch allies in Mystic, there's a bunch at level 0, and when you get the one you want, it's kind of like, do I even need to upgrade?
Yeah, you mean Renfield?
You know?
Or Olive.
Well, Renfield or Olive or even Alyssa if you're running a certain build. So
Alyssa.
This, like, the fact that you can once per round just... The fact that he does this after you draw, too. Like, you draw a token, so you have the power of choice to be like, oh, no, we're going to treat this as something else.
And any investigator at your location, so it's not just you. The fact that it's like, you name it when you enter play. So usually each scenario, there's one bad stuff token that's kind of worse than the other. So you can, and one that's a little softer, so you can just kind of adjust there. Or if you're Jim, you just name Skull all the time.
Yeah.
Now backing out of investigator decks and like combos you build for yourself, like people were mentioning, someone said, Iron Brew 15 said, holy shit, this Butcher's Dunwich. So you could make a bunch of the terrible decisions in Dunwich and get the bad tokens and then potentially not actually have to deal with too many of those consequences. Is interesting.
Yeah. Not surprising that cards coming out now are breaking Dunwich.
Yeah. Yep, no limit, just an exhaust. That's...
Yeah. This is really, really good. And we've just touched the surface, but for Bless and Curse decks, this is...
Yeah. Oh, God. I mean, goodbye, Favor of the Sun, Favor of the Moon, if someone else is playing them, right? Like, that's always my first go-to to, like, guarantee or augment the amount of Bless or Curse that I'm going to draw. And you'll still use them. You'll still use them. This doesn't completely replace them, but...
No, I think
the
it's
fact
a
that
supplement.
He's 3 experience for one of them, and he's once per round, so...
Yeah. Well, goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Favors, and then welcome back.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Just moving you to another chair. We're not sending you out.
Wonderful. And, I think possibly our first Warlock in the game. Am I remembering that correctly? Unless we count, like, Dexter. Anyway. Is this the dude from Defiance? Have we finally gotten him? That just occurred to me. Is this the same dude that's in Defiance?
Oh! You know what? Normally you're bad at matching up investigators to
don't count me out yet.
Art Incartation. But this actually looks like it might be him.
I appreciate you at least entertaining the idea. All right. Let's move on to number 3. Think Shogoth. Nibble. Here we go. Nick?
Yes.
You want to join?
I will. Join the caravan as a level 1 Secret event that costs 5 resources, has intellect and agility icon, insight, and synergy trait. It's nice that we're getting more Seeker insight events. I really appreciate that. There was, kind of felt like we were running dry on insight events. Anyway, fast. Play only during your turn. Reduce the cost of this card by 1 for each different class among cards you control. Move to any revealed location. Hey! Lola!
Lilla's time has come.
This is what we need. Yeah, this is
what
Lola! We need. More cards exactly like this.
Lola, disappear!
Move to any revealed location as a fast action. Yeah, I mean,
For only
obviously
1
that's
XP.
super powerful.
For only 1 XP. So
it has to be revealed, so you have to do like it's a backtrack card, which that's scenario dependent. It's 1 XP. 5 cost is big. So realistically, you're probably not going to want to play this until you have 3 classes represented.
I mean,
Maybe
that's
2?
the question is what are you shooting to pay for this?
Yeah,
what's the most you want to pay for this?
Right. I mean, 3, I'd probably do it for 3 if I needed to, but I wouldn't feel great about it.
I'd suck it up at 3.
Yeah.
Astral travel is what, 3?
Yeah. And elusive is 2, and elusive is, it's taboo now.
Yeah. And for a reason. But okay, so let's talk about most recent mutated elusive then as a contrast. You lose your enemies, you're restricted, you have a bit of a leash on it, you can only go 1 location away, and you're paying 2. I'm paying 2 for this. I'm pretty happy about that. And excuse me, if you guys notice the synergy keyword, I really, really hope, or sorry, not keyword, synergy trait. I really, really hope this is one of a few cards that will look at how many different classes you have among the cards you control and play with that. Because that would be some serious love for Lola.
Yeah, that would be great.
I am into that.
This also works well with our friend Bob and this whole shtick of playing cards under other people's control, so you could technically, help someone to gather cards from different classes under their control.
Oh God, okay. I love Bob for the fact that he's pushing us into that level of co-op coordination. It's always existed a little bit in this game where you build for each other. And hey, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. But the fact that to pull some of these combos off would require Bob, well, not require, but be augmented by Bob. I'm really looking forward to multiplayer post Edge of the Earth. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know people in chat are screaming for us to mention Joe Diamond. And yes, this is super dirt cheap in Joe Diamond potentially. And I think I would throw it in my check, because even if it's not coming up at an optimal time, I think there's going to be times during a game when it's safe to say it's a good thing to teleport 2 or 3 locations instead of moving 1.
This isn't planned, and feel free to decline, but MJ, if you want to hop in Discord with us, feel free. We'd love to have you. The true journey is the one we take in our minds. Okay, well, any other thoughts on joining the caravan?
I like it.
Yeah, it's really good. I think the only thing compared to elusive is it's not getting you away from the enemy. But I like how elusive and astral travel and this one all kind of have their little their twists on how their strengths and weaknesses, at least in taboo form. Pre-taboo, elusive was the clear winner, but post-taboo, I think they all have their strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready for the money beats? We didn't put them up front. We left it in the back. I don't know, Nick. Why don't you are big weapon man, and I really, really think I'm very excited for this card. But Nick's big weapon man, so I think that you should do the honor. Are you ready for this? Right. We're dropping it right now.
This is the one card that I've seen before now. This is the Cyclopean Hammer, a level 5 Guardian Mystic asset, costs 5 resources, has 2 will and 2 combat icons. Item, relic, weapon, melee traded, action, fight. Add your will to your skill value for this attack. You deal +1 damage for this attack. If you succeed and the enemy is non-elite, you may move it 1 location away from you. If you succeed by 3 or more, you may instead deal +2 damage and may move that enemy up to 2 locations away from you. Takes 2 hands. I love this. As soon as I saw it, I said, lol, fucking banhammer, because that's what this is. It says, get out of my house! And you just hit big. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Swat enemies away. It's so good.
Yeah.
I love it. And the key word there is you may, so you don't have to swat it away if you want it to stay next to you. But, but if it's useful, just get it away.
You give it a stationary bonk and then a get the fuck out bonk.
This is perfect for your I've been playing Dunwich recently, so I have this on my mind. Perfect for your conglomeration of spheres where it's like, you're just a big sack of health and you don't give me any VP, so no, just get out of here.
And take my hammer with you, damn it.
Oh, damn it, you're right. No!
But wait, does that timing work? Does I suppose it's not at your location at any point in the spheres' text.
The spheres is hanging on as it's getting stretched way back, and then it just bungee cords it back to itself.
Well, we just need the the recall event so we can just play Thor and
I really want to be one player with a hammer, just knock away 3 enemies in a row, and then the next player just tosses a dynamite at them and finishes the job.
Yes. Beautiful.
If you have someone who's playing sniper, I don't know. There's just a lot of builds that this can work with,
go ahead.
Sometimes it's just you just want to get the enemy away from you because it doesn't have a hunter, and just knock it away and don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, sometimes
one action.
Sometimes a single action is enough to just take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the fact that this is. Mystics have a big weapon now. I love Enchanted Blade, level 3 Enchanted Blade in Mystic. It's fantastic. Scott's wrong. He can't defend himself except in chat here. But this is amazing. I love the idea of just going ham with the Battle Mystic. You've got, Shriveling or Shards in your Arcane slot, and then both hand slots with this. Oh, it's so good. So good.
Yeah, Time Worn Brand Zoe is one of my favorite builds that I've talked about on the podcast. One of the ones I pull out when I want to smash scenarios. I think this is going to replace Time Worn Brand, unfortunately. Because you're getting the will boost every single time. Mm-hmm. You're potentially getting +2 every single time. It's not like a one-time use thing. And you get the advantage of moving them away. Imagine Zoe, you knock them away, spend an action, re-engage them, get a resource. It's I guess you could just spend an action to get a resource, but
that's not the Zoe way. That is a long walk to a resource, though.
But with Zoe, you can banhammer them away and then play leveled up. Get over here, suck them back to you, banhammer them away again.
Get out of here! Get over here!
That's hey, get out of here! Wait a minute, come back! No, get out of here! Fuck.
This time for real.
Much as I love this playing in Mystics, I do have to throw out that a Guardian. This is a big XP dump, but a Guardian could enchant weapon on this, as I recall.
Oh,
and then suddenly you're adding your willpower, or you're adding. Well, if you played it, you're adding your willpower twice.
Yeah,
and extra damage. So
yeah. I know. I'm gonna go build that right after recording. Just kidding.
I'm gonna run this in Nacho with bandolier and still use boxing gloves.
Yeah, it's funny because I
hold the hammer
it's shoulder mounted.
I've mostly been thinking of this for Guardians, but of course Sean has Mystic Brain thinking about it from the Mystic side. But yeah, now that I'm thinking about the Mystic side, having that ability to just have a big weapon too instead of just spells.
Yeah. Well, and then that frees up your arcane slots for your clues or evasion or anything else that you need. Or like Sean said, you could just go ham and have a hammer shriveling in shards, because I guess we need that much damage from our Mystic. So
Mystic killers have always been a thing, but boy, it's fun to do it in different flavors.
Yes, I will agree with that.
Oh man,
it doesn't exhaust or anything either. You just You just swing.
You just bonk things. You just bonk them away.
Oh,
this is a relic, so you could have what's her name grab it, couldn't you?
No,
Ellie
wait.
Horowitz.
Oh yeah, I mean Ellie.
Ellie. Here, hold this.
I want to. Roland with Ellie Horowitz and this thing, and then bandolier, shotgun, bar. Yeah. You're talking. Yeah. Oh man.
Jim could do that. Zoe could do that.
Ellie drops the hammer. That would be such a fun build. Yeah, because you could still have a big gun and.
Yeah.
Dr. Ellie Hammerwitz.
Oh, there it is.
You
there
can
it is.
no seriously in a Guardian. You can run this. You can do with Roland specifically. You can run Ellie with this, and then you can have a sniper in your hands. Like you can have the Springfield scope and everything, and you can just knock them away. Oh my god! That's the build. That's it. Scott, move over, Mark. Sniper Roland.
Wow. Yeah. That's
more...
going to be one of my first builds, I think, for the Edge of the Earth.
Yeah. It's almost like trap shooting Roland because they start close and move farther away.
Well, he's just sitting there with the gun and he's just like, pull, and then Ellie goes, BAM! Oh my god.
Yikers. Wow. I knew we'd have fun talking about this card, and I am still pleasantly surprised at how that went.
Zora Cookie in chat says pre-taboo euphoria. You shut your mouth, Zora Cookie.
Don't bring that hateful thought into this world.
Remember, though, guys, taboo is optional.
Just let us play with it for a while before taboo hits.
Look,
play with
6
it as
months.
much as you want. It's your card.
It is a 5-cost 5 experience card. It's allowed to be awesome. Let it be awesome. Yeah. It's cool.
10 XP for 2 copies. That's like a quarter of your XP for a campaign.
Mm-hmm.
It's not nothing.
No, not at all. Well, that's fun. That's all fun. I am hype. I'm very excited to go look at all the other cards that everyone else got to preview now. I believe that Frank is compiling them after the fact too. So I want to say Halls of Arkham. I don't know. I'm gonna put stuff in the what Nick? What?
YYC in chat says Mateo can start with this.
I mean, that's what you spend your 5 XP on now.
Yeah, why would you do anything else?
Wait, doesn't one of the parallels start with extra XP as well?
Parallel Roland, right?
How much does he start with?
I don't know. I'm not as familiar with the parallel.
It's 5 XP too, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, Parallel Roland can't take Ellie, but or at least
Parallel Roland can't take level 5 Guardian.
That's right.
There it is. There it is.
So the inferior Roland.
MJ saw it coming.
Yeah, Cyclopean Hammer breaks a few regulations, I think.
God. Well, it breaks. Yeah, you're right. I wish you could smash through the regulations with the hammer.
Yeah.
Got to keep those lines straight and parallel. We don't want hammers swinging around. Perpendicular investigators. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll sit here and talk about the hammer all night if you guys want to. I'm vibing.
I'm prepared for it. Let's build a Jim Hammer or not Jim Mateo Hammer deck right now on stream. Let's go.
Stop.
Oh god! And last thing, with well prepared, you get either 2 will or 2 combat.
Yeah, both of which help you here.
Yikers. Okay.
Okay. I need to cool off.
I mean,
guys, it's non-unique, so the Guardian can take it and the Mystic can take it, and they can bop an enemy back and forth.
My god, the Hammer Bros, yeah. The Hammer Bros.
Brothers!
4.
All right. Well, that's fun. So I'll do a quick cycle through the cards here again. We're gonna post all these on Reddit and put them on our Facebook, and they're gonna make their rounds. But boy, exciting clutch of cards, and this is just 4 of them. That box I'm ready for it. I'm ready for that box.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate how ropey releases have become in COVID times.
Yep.
I'm preparing myself for it to be a while. Oh, perfect. Yeah, Justin's got our back. He's already got it up on our website. So if you want to go see those cards, link's right there. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us for this Look What I Found player card preview. As mentioned earlier, be sure you go check out all of the other previews that community members got. If you're watching this on YouTube, check the description. I'll put the links that we have in there. And for all of y'all in chat, I hope you're having a wonderful Arkham Friday. If you'd like to continue it, please join us. Follow us to a second location, into our Discord, where we're going to record episode 113 of Mythos Busters. And tonight we're just going to do a fun little word game. So, it's going to be good. I'm really, really excited for it. We're going to get silly.
Finally.
So that is discord.gg/mythosbusters. Otherwise, if one of you guys could pop a link in the chat, that would be fantastico.
Done.
Perfect. We're going to take a hot 5 and get our shit together, and then we will be in the live podcast chat, the stage channel, essentially, to record. So we'll see you guys in just a little bit.
Bye.